matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Cleveland. Fields it right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And some room to work. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That good for 19 and a first down. Faking the give. Now Watson. Swings this out for Hunt. And they get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 30-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Watson. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
We're scoreless after 1. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. This is caught. Touchdown, Browns. Anthony Schwartz, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd down. Tua. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll run for the first time with Raheem. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. Well, he's going to have to shake out the Cowboys. First time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Watson off play action. Throw right side taken in by the tight end Bryant. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. That's out to the flat for Edmonds.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
What you got? Come on, show them what you got.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it's the backup Bridgewater. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Play action now. Bridgewater on the move to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
So many qualities coaches tick off and they talk about, hey, what are you going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great, but you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big 3rd down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around 30. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. That leaves them with 3rd and long, and you know this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert, and he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They'll try it now with Mostert, and they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On 1st down, it's Watson. Down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson, they'll go screen here to Hunt. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
Here's Watson. Another completion here to Hunt. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him on the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now Watson. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. The Browns on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. A lot of pressure here for Cade York. This to make it a 2-score game. And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now it's Watson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. York able to send this one through. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
They complete it to Hill. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A 6-yard pickup.
Ready.
going to throw. It's brought in by Wilson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. Tagovailoa. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. And just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick six, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick six?
On the set. Strike 2. Ready?
One final try for Tagovailoa. They'll roll it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
Did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys are nails.